is Jincy. I don't have much of a scripted presentation for you today, but I just wanted to talk to you about real estate, okay? I'm the owner and broker for Land and Luxe Realty. We are a full-service brokerage based in Missouri City. We have a fabulous team of 23 realtors and growing. Our office location in Missouri City opened a year ago, so we're growing rapidly and always welcoming new agents and serve a wide range of clients from all backgrounds. I am Indian, obviously it's an Indian-owned company, but our realtors are very diverse. We do have Indian agents, but we have agents of all backgrounds. And our clients are also a very wide group of people. So what I want to talk to you guys today, again, I appreciate IndiaTX for the invitation and opportunity to speak just briefly about real estate and how anybody can easily get into real estate, right? It's not something you have to be rich for. You don't have to have all these connections. Anybody can get started in real estate at any time. And what I always say is today is always better than tomorrow. So stop waiting. You're always going to regret, I should have started sooner. So better to start now. We can all easily get into real estate investment. So that's what I'm going to talk to you about today. Mainly just to say that any one of us can be a business person. You know, you walk through here and you see people of all kinds of backgrounds, ages, everything, every kind of industry and field. Any one of us has the potential to operate a business, be a business person, and be successful in business. Sometimes people are nervous, they think, I have to have so much certain education, or I have to have so much particular experience, or so much funding. When in reality, all you have to have is an idea and some confidence, and you can do it. That's the same for real estate as well as any business. I think that getting into real estate is one of the easiest ways to start a real estate investment career. Be an investor because there's almost no barrier to entry. Anybody can become a real estate investor at any level. So there's kind of 4 ways you can get into real estate. If you are a commercial business operator, like most of us here, you're probably renting your retail space or your storefront. So instead of renting a space, why not own your own space? You know, it's going to cost a little bit more, there's a little bit of risk involved, but at least you're not paying rent to a landlord. Own your own space, and that way, at the end of the day, even if you decide to change your plan or switch gears, you still have a real estate interest in that property. You can always sell it, you can always rent it out and become your own landlord. So I would encourage any commercial business owners, try to find a way to own the space where you are working. Even if you have to stretch your budget a little bit or take out a commercial loan, that's going to be worth it in the long run. That's one way. The other one is land development. You can start with a small piece of land, or you can, if you can afford it, get a larger parcel of land. Any one of us has the potential to get into real estate development. Don't let it scare you. Don't think it's some big concept that you don't have access to. Anybody can get into real estate development. You have to have some people, some trusted partners that you work with. You have to have access to some money, but it's very doable. Anybody can get into real estate development. Don't let people intimidate you to think that you can't do that. Okay? It's very achievable. The third easy way is what we're usually used to seeing is to become a landlord. That can start small. You can purchase a small home. You can get a loan. You can purchase it with cash. Most likely everybody here can qualify to purchase an investment property getting a loan. And then you're a landlord. You're managing the property. I have yet to meet a landlord who has only one property, right? I'm sure many would agree. Once you get into real estate investment and you own one home, you're ready. After a few months, you're ready to start looking again because you see that, why was I waiting so long? It's the biggest regret investors have, is that I should have started earlier. So becoming a landlord is an easy way to get into business. And the other one, which we heard about a lot in the last decade or so, was this flipping concept. It's still out there. It was a little bit harder in the last few years just because the price of homes were so high. But now, cash has some more value now than it did before. So if you can afford a home and to purchase it with cash and renovate it and sell it, it's still a great viable option to make money is by flipping. So yeah, these are just easy ways, There's 4 or 5 different ways you can get into real estate, but at the end, at the base level, these things have to be present. If you don't have the resources yourself, I guarantee that you have some friends who are thinking the same way that you are. So find some like-minded people who will come in with you. Sometimes, if you say it, you will see that there will be people there. Sometimes we don't share our dreams or visions with other people, but as soon as you do, I guarantee you're going to find other people who want to join in the venture with you. So just find people who you can work with, just like any other business. Find the right people, to work with and join with. And the second one is that your goal should always be realistic, right? Nothing is like what you see on HGTV. You're not going to get rich in a year. You're not going to flip a house for 100% profit. As long as your expectations are realistic, you can be successful in real estate. And thirdly, always work with a trusted advisor, professional guidance. That's why you're surrounded by realtors everywhere that you turn. There's a reason people have real estate license. It's because we know what we're talking about. So whether that's me or anybody else, find a realtor. Don't try to do it on your own. Working as a buyer or an investor, you don't have any fee to pay your real estate agent. So don't think about it's going to be too expensive to use a realtor. You have literally $0 you have to pay if you're working, if you're hiring a realtor to represent you as a buyer. So make sure you use professional help. And then this is one quote that I thought was really excellent. And it says, real estate cannot be lost or stolen, nor can it be carried away. Purchased with common sense, paid for in full, and managed with reasonable care, it's the safest investment in the world. And I think everyone would agree with that. There's no fluctuations like you see in the stock market. At the end of the day, you always have a property in your hand if you purchase it. And then that's it. That's all for my presentation. But just want you all to know that real estate investment is very attainable. I would ask you to scan this. That's my business card. But our booth is here. Our booth is giving away $100 gift card this weekend. All you have to do is follow us on Facebook, okay? So come and scan our code and follow us on social media, and you'll be entered to win for the $100 gift. All right, thank you so much.